Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Post-match analysis for Mamelodi Sundowns game against Polokwane City. Beautiful game. No, before the match, I was critical of the starting 11 because of like, I cannot believe that Mamelodi is doing this again. We know that we lost the first round of this fixture against Polokwane City. We're in a game where we also over rotated the team. The team today completely different from the team that played against Kaizer Chiefs. And I was like, we had such a solid team against Kaizer Chiefs. Why is the coach finding a need to rotate? We did not need to rotate. So I was critical of the team. I was critical, and I was not happy with the starting 11. But after watching that match, and also just analyzing and trying to make sense of this rotation, I see what Mangom is trying to do here, and I'm gonna get into details of the reason why I think Mangom is rotating, and it will make sense. And I think people need to give Mangom a break and understand that this is going to be a long season. This is going to be a long season and still very, very early in the early stages of the season. So each and every player is going to be very, very important and critical because this season is it's a different season. This season is going to be different. We're competing against Orlando Pirates that is playing like a house on fire right now. They are unstoppable. They're playing well and they're winning games and they're consistent. And yes, even as we're consistent, you can say we are consistent because out of 7 games that we played in the league, only lost once in a game against the same Polokwane City that we literally like played off the park today. I thought the performance of today was so, and I love that performance. Considering that like it was fairly a new team, a team that like I think that team last played against Polokwane City away. So I was impressed with the team. I need to be honest. I was so impressed with the team, and considering I mean, I was so frustrated before the game. I was like, we had such a solid team against Kaizer Chiefs. Why are you changing it? Why are you changing it? I was not happy. I was not happy whatsoever. But right now, man, that's the reason why Mangomniti is the coach and we are the fans because I see what he's trying to do. And yes, I'm still not happy with the inclusion of Lebo Mabo in the team. I thought he played well today, but I'm still not happy with the inclusion of Lebo Mabo because I feel like we need to move on from the players like Lebo Mabo because yes, when the team plays, he plays well, but it's always like I don't know, man. I'm still not happy with this inclusion in the starting level. But then going into the details of this game, let me just go through the. I thought we played well. I thought we played well despite the exodus of changes that happened and the rotation that happened. I thought we played very well. I mean, this the team. Let me just go through the team that played against Kaizer Chiefs, and just so that people can have an idea of how much rotation that happened, and also this I think also speaks a lot about the squad depth that Mamelodi Sundowns has, and this squad depth. Like I said, I'm gonna get into details why I think Mancom is rotating, and it will make sense to you. It will make sense to you because it's starting to make sense to me why Mancom is making this many changes. Just trying to send something here on the phone. Just give me a second. So a couple of players that impressed me today. Sales. I did mention in the game against Kaizer Chiefs because I was like, you know what? People were criticizing me like, oh, he could have scored. He could have like laid the ball to. I can't remember exactly who it was, but then the guys too is like for me, the guy's gonna be very crucial for Mamelodi Sundowns going to this season. The guy's going to be very crucial. I mean, the two assists that he provided today, you can see that like this guy is class. You can see, man, this guy has so much potential and is yet to is yet to get into the game. Once he get used to this Mamelodi Sundowns players, once he has about like maybe 10 games in his in his belt, the guy's gonna provide so much for Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm honestly so much satisfied, so much happy with Arthur Salas. I can see the potential. I can see what he can bring to this Mamelodi Sundowns team because yes, you can see like maybe same profile with Peter Shalile, but then it's still not the same because he gives us something that Peter Shalile doesn't give us. Yes, they can both hold the ball, they can both provide assists, they can both. But then, man, there's just something. He's silky, he's so silk, man. He's so silk. Like those touches, those like his touches are so refined. That his touches are so refined, man. And also he can take on players. He's skillful, and that's one thing that like I appreciate about him. And like honestly, Kutlon Letlhaku, I'm gonna talk about Kutlon Letlhaku, man. I'm gonna talk about Kutlon Letlhaku because I think we have a player here. I think we have a player, and yes, this other team that have been going on and on and on and on and on about Rele Mofokeng. But then I think we might have a player here that can actually give Rele Mofokeng a run for his money. I might be taking early. I might be saying this, maybe I'm being overreacting, but the boy is so good, man. The boy is so good. The way he took his first goal, the maturity for him just to drop a shoulder, pick the spot, and literally like just pass the ball into the back of the net. He didn't rush. Like the maturity, man, the maturity about this boy, and only doing that at 18 years old. At 18 years of age, he's only gonna get better from here. He's only going to get better from here, and also playing that number 10 role. Like, come on, man, and nah. And this the Mamelodi Sundowns team that is missing. I mean, like I said, um, the midfield, new midfield, Spelele Mkulisi, Lebon Mavoy, they didn't play against Kaizer Chiefs. The wing backs, they both didn't play against Kaizer Chiefs. Only Peter Shalulile and who else? And Ronald Williams. Those are the only players that played against Kaizer Chiefs. But then we're still able to go and beat Polokwane City. Yes, we were playing at home. So hence I'm saying like if we can keep up with Mamelodi Sundowns while we're rotating with Orlando Pirates, while we're rotating the team, if we can literally be neck and neck with Orlando Pirates while we're rotating the team, this Orlando Pirates team is not gonna be consistent throughout the season. They're gonna get to they are gonna get exhausted in the later stage of the season or in the mid in the middle of the season. So I'm happy with what I'm seeing. I'm happy with honestly more than happy with what I'm seeing. And also remember that we have a long season. We have Club World Cup, we have Champions League, we have Nedbank Cup, we have the league that we need to win, and we're still in the telecom and I mean the Carling knockout into competition. So this Mamelodi Sundowns team is gonna get better. It's just gonna get better with each game that passes. And credit to Mangawa Mngiti. Credit to Mangawa Mngiti, man. For him to have the balls to do what he did today. Because he tried this against Polokwane City in the first game. It did not work. And for him to come back and was like, I believe in this. I'm gonna try this again until it works. That I want that from my coach. And he tells me that like he doesn't listen to the outside noise. He knows what he's trying to do, and if it doesn't work, he will keep on doing it because he understand like this the vision that I have. I know that like I need to manage these players. I need to manage and not overload these players with more games because they can have injuries, they can have fatigue, they can lose form. It's gonna happen. Hence, I'm saying like with Orlando Pirates, they need to be very careful. They need to be very careful because right now, Orlando Pirates are playing their best players. They're playing their first team, but then can they go throughout the season playing Champions League and other competition with the very same team? It's not gonna happen. So Manuel is being very smart. It's being very smart. And you know what, man? I appreciate him for that because you don't want to overplay players like I said. But yeah, I think if you, like I said, if you can keep up with keep the distance with Orlando Pirates, that we like like within 3 points. Let's just be within 3 points or 4 points. Yes, they can set up. They can lead us for now, but the fatigue is gonna kick in. The fatigue is going to kick in. Injuries are going to kick in, and when that happens, then you bring on your best team. You bring on the likes of Obas, Alenda to start game, the likes of Mukwana to start games, the likes of Igram to start games. So we playing Mangom is playing a long game. Is playing a long game, man. And I feel like Orlando Pirates is playing literally into his hand. They are playing literally into his hand, and I don't think they realize it. I don't think they realize it. And also for him to be like giving the likes of Kutlon Letlhaku, guys, we have a player here, man. We have a player, and I hope that like with what Mangom is trying to do, he will definitely be getting more game time. He'll be definitely be getting more game time. But then one thing that I also need to say is I hope that Mangom does play this team maybe at home, maybe when you go away in the to the like KZN, uh, Cape Town, play the best team, play the best team. But then at home, when you play this team that maybe don't have that much of a threat, that don't provide that much of a threat, then yes, you can play this team because again, yes, we can rotate, but then it's also important that we get maximum results. So I thought maybe going to Polokwane City to Polokwane against Polokwane City and playing this team. I don't think that was the smartest thing, but it will be interesting to see in the next game when we play away if he will continue with the this second team or he'll play the best his best team. But yeah, with today's game, a couple of players that impressed me. Arthur Sales, for me, he was impressive. Kutlwan Letlhaku, I mean, he scored brace. It goes without saying. For me, my man of the match. And both goals, man, both goals were taken so well. And but again, I think Arthur Sales a lot needs to. I think he needs to be given enough credit because he was he's been criticized so much, man, in the since he came to Mamelodi Sundowns, and people were like, did Mamelodi Sundowns waste their money? I mean, he's our record signing. He's our record signing. We spent so much money, and I was like, let's not overreact. The guy has potential. Mamelodi Sundowns will not go to Belgium and spend so much money that they spend on him if they've not seen something. And with today's performance, I really hope that like people are convinced. I'm convinced, and I hope other people are convinced because I think it's only gonna get better with game time. And also Ronan Williams, man, I think our defense. I don't think we would have lost this against Polokwane City if Ronan Williams was in goals because I think it just provides some calmness, man, in our defense. I mean, today the boy Malibongo Koza, still young boy, Musa Lubusa, we know that Musa Lubusa is aging, but then you can see, man, that like he provides something, he gives us something different. Like he's the captain. I think the players trust him, and it just on. I think also opposition players they're scared of him. I think he has that aura, man. That like even the opposition players they know that like it's gonna take something special to beat Ronan Williams. So it's so good to have a player like that in goal. So like I said, I'm not worried, man. I'm not worried. I know we're gonna win the league. That one I know we're going to win the league. I have no doubt or anything. I know we're going to win the league. And now, I was able to see now, getting a game time and starting the game because for me, like I said in the last video, for me, I think it's the second creative player that we have at Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm not talking about like in midfield. I don't think Allende is as creative as Norman. I don't think Lucas Ribeiro is creative, but then he's more of a forward. He's more of a striker than a creative midfielder. Norman is creative. Tembazon is creative. So again, today having the boy Kutlwano Letlhako, someone that obviously like he's still young player. He's still gonna he needs the experience, and also with the players you can only get that experience playing more games. But then I think Naumama should be someone that plays more often than he is playing. And today also I was impressed with him playing in midfield with Spelem Kulis and Maboy. They had a solid game. Had a solid game. I mean, there's not much to criticize about with this team, man. Like I said, Mangwa Mngiti, he earned his money today. He earned his money today. So yeah, man. It was like I said, also not as fluid as the Kaiser Chiefs game, not as fluid as the other game that we won. But you'd expect this from I would say a fringe team. So, but then like I said, also if this fringe team can keep up with Orlando Pirates, imagine what our best team will do, like to Orlando Pirates, or will do to this other team. So, yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm calm, man. I'm calm. I'm calm, man. So calm. No pressure whatsoever. And let's see who else. Aaron Savrida, he came on solid, but I don't know, man. Like I'm still not sure with Aaron Safrida. Marcelo Allende came on in around 65th minutes. Tepol Masego needs to because he should be starting this game. Tepol Masego is one player that should be starting this game because he hasn't played that much this season. And when he comes, yes, I mean, his performance was just okay. I don't think he did much for me to say like, oh, now he has to start a game against Maruma Galant. The players that literally raised their hands today: Arthur Sales, Kutlon Letlhaku, Naomi. I think maybe also with Naomi, maybe I'm just biased because I rate Naomi that highly. But players like Tepel Masebu, they need to do better than that. He needs to come on and show that like he wants to start games, because he should be starting. He should have started today's game. And let's just see with the we oh no now we have 18 points. Orlando Pirates has 21 points. So we just need to just be within that 3 points, around 3 points, and for be around Orlando Pirates. Just need to be around them. Let's see if they can cope with the pressure of leading the pack, and being on top of this. They will choke, they will choke, man. They will choke. It's only a matter of time before they lose their game. And also, I think Mamelodi Sundowns fans need to realize that Orlando Pirates has played so many games at home. I think out of these 7 games, I think they might only one game that was they played away. Oh no, it's only 2 games that they played away. So they played 5 games at 5 games at home and only 2 games away. So, and again with their yesterday's performance, only a slender win, 1-0. Orlando Pirates, it should not even scare Mamelodi Sundowns, man. It should not even worry Mamelodi Sundowns. They're gonna choke. It's only a matter of time. And once they start losing, once they start this, they lose one game, it's just gonna be it's just gonna go downward for them. And yeah, man. I mean, today about like 12 shots. The goalkeeper made 4 saves. We had 4 corners. Polokwane City had 3 corners. We had about 635 passes. Polokwane City had only 240. You can see that we dominated. We literally like dominated this game. Yes, one would say with 635 passes that we made, we should be creating more big chances than that. I mean, only one big chance was created. Yes, we scored 2 goals, but that was that big chance that I think that we created was the second goal. But with 635 passes, that's so much ball position. We should be creating more chances. We should, but then I can't be critical of that because I know what we can do. I know what we did against Kaizer Chiefs, so I'm not really worried about that. But let's see, we're playing Maruma Gallant next week. On this weekend, that should be a win for us, and for so we can go to the is it the finals? Oh, finals. Yeah, finals. So yeah, man, I'm listening announced to Polokwane City nil, a revenge, honestly, a revenge, man, a revenge, a much needed revenge. And but then, like I said, man, I have something that I need to say this, man. I feel like I need to say this. With the boy Letlhaku today, I know Orlando Pirates fans have been going on and on about Morele William game. They've been going on and on about Quarter. I think we have our star boy here. I think we have a star boy here in Letlhaku. I think we have a star boy here. And I really, really hope that I know the competition at Mamelodi Sundowns is so much harder compared to my Orlando Pirates. But then with more games that we have, I hope that like the boy at least get about like 10 games this season where he starts, because I think he has a higher ceiling when in comparison to Nkota and Rele William. I think this boy can literally take South Africa by the storm. I think the boy is potential. With what I saw today, I really hope that he gets about like 10 games, man, where he starts and finish games, because I think he has what it takes. I think he has what it takes to do better than Cassius Malula. I think he can overtake Cassius Malula. I think, yeah, man. I think, yeah, and I really hope that Mangomniti does just believe in this boy, man, because we need someone that can, from the development, that can go on to become a star player in South Africa, become the next Pesitao, become the next Cassius Malula. Even though Cassius Malula didn't really realize his true potential, but I really hope that like with this Letlhaku boy, man, I wish him everything of the best, because let's just see what an amazing and entertaining touch and pass football. Well done, Coach Mangoba and the entire technical team. Your bravery on selection of the starting 11 is commendable. Like I said, man, it tells me all that I needed to know about Mancom. Despite the pressure, he stuck to his guns. He stuck to his guns. He believes in what he's doing, and you can only that thing on again when it works out, genius. But then it did not work out. It did not work out. I'm sure, man, the fans will be going in for Mancom right now. The fans, like, they will be going in for Mancom. So we need to be fair with our coach. We need to be fair with our coach. That, like, you know what? If it doesn't work the next game, we also need to commend his bravery, and not because we need to believe in this. We cannot be flip flopping and okay, when it works out we give credit, and when it doesn't work out we criticize. We need to back him. We need to back him. But then for me, because I can see what he's trying to do. I'm just gonna back him throughout, no matter what, because I can see what he's trying to do. I can see what he's trying to do, and and like I said, Orlando Perez is playing literally right into his hand, and yeah, man. Like I said, I think we'll win the league. The league is not, like, honestly, not it's not it's never in doubt. We will definitely win the league. My only lovely team, that's Salas and Letlhaku combo. Big up to the technical team of Mamelodi Sundowns for believing on all players, team effort, and also yes, man. Like I think that was just gonna boost the morale of the team. I mean, it's if everyone is happy, I mean that's just gonna boost the morale of the team, because everyone knows that, like, if they play well in training, if they give maximum performance in training, they will be rewarded with the minutes in the field of play. And that's what you need, man. The morality of the team, the spirit of the team being high, and everyone playing and everyone giving their best. And that's only going to benefit Mamelodi Sundowns in the long run. It's gonna be tricky. It is gonna be a tricky season, and yeah, man. I mean, yes, we didn't win the MTN 8, but I'm sure the morality of the team, it must be sky high, and this just gonna boost the team to go on and win the Kali knockout. And yeah, man, bring on Kali knockout in the on the weekend. Let's win that and go to the finals and win this cup, man. We didn't win it last season. I think we'll win it this season. Anyways, from me, please do like and subscribe if you haven't not subscribed. And I'll see you guys on the weekend, man. Major 3 points, man. Big up to all 3 points collectors, man. Kawiyelo Masandawana. Let's keep building the momentum and winning the games that we should be winning. And let's keep the consistency. Let's keep the consistency. The fans are happy. The team is happy. And bring on Saturday, man. Bring on Maruma Gallant, man. Let's go to the finals, man. And anyways, man, before you go, man, please like this video for Letlhaku. Don't like it for me, like it for Letlhaku, guys, because the boy deserves so much credit, man. The boy deserves so much credit. Like I said, Labo Mokwena, I mean, Relebule Mufokeng, come outside. Nkota, come outside. Who is this boy? Mfunde Villegas, come outside. There's a new star boy in South African football, and he goes by the name of Letlhaku, man. I don't think South Africa is ready for Letlhaku. I don't think that the country is ready for this boy, man. For me, the best player of the for tonight, man. The man of the match. He deserves the man of the match accolade. And I can actually even go as far as say, like, let me not say too much, but I think we have a player here, man. Like we have a player here. We have a serious baller here. He's a serious baller, man. Like yeah, man. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Let me go. Let's watch Champions League, man. Let me watch Lamine Yamal. See you guys on weekend. Thank you. Bye.